It's the Duke Blue Devils and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, I did speak to Coach Diaz pregame. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
You just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. That's caught. It's Fleming. Stumbled to the ground.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. That was not on the opening script of play. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Coach Dillingham told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Sun Devils will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The run inside. It's Cobb. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught. Running free. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off-play action on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
Back to pass, it's Bowling. They're working that left side. Still on his feet at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Strong, firm tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Again, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know it took their defense a second to get the ball back for the O after that last drive, but now their offense is kind of doing the same thing. They're now playing keep away. Really good job there on 3rd down, handing it off, understanding where the 1st down marker is, everybody executing, and now you got an opportunity to keep this thing going. And you're thinking pay dirt, you're thinking touchdown here.
With the catch, it's Anderson. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. It's Boley. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Brown. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. There's a crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Third and short, you see it a lot, Jesse. Bringing more bodies to the line of scrimmage, trying to get the stop, force a fourth down. But here's the problem, right? Once you get past that first wave, where's the bodies?
That's a good point. This running back, he's got the ability to make one dude miss or run through tackles to get into that second level. And once he gets there, he's got the speed to take it into the end zone. That's exactly what you saw. Aggressive play call, knowing the defense was ready for it, and still they couldn't stop it.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. There he goes! That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. Don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
Running inside, it's Cobb. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Third and 6 yards to go. Brown will throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Quick completion on the out. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Oof, that's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? it goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Rushes on him. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown ASU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Got a little grass. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Hamilton. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Auburn lines up quickly.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Got a man. It's Johnson. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Auburn calls it second of 3 timeouts. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure.
Might have a chance. Inside the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they gambled in.